couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A 4-yard loss.
Zach Harrison. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go play action with Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
That's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. He'll take this down inside the 30. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up
they face second down and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The throw taken by Pitts. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's got his target. That's picks. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Second down and 10.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. First down and more inside the 25. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Go.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
They'll run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14, Broncos 7. Bradley Pinion set.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
By Jalen Walker. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down. And
He's
9
usually such a
yards to
reliable
go.
target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That is fielded to the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Working across the field, he's got London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second down and 3.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
32 yards.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Leads to second.
And it'll be second and goal.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, faking the give. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Second and a yard at the 42-yard
Second
line.
and a yard.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on for the second time. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Mooney in motion. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Carter on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. Whoa. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
He'll get it inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by Lumberly. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Middle.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6. But in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. London brought in motion. Now they'll set up to nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Mooney in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Bombers. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On the give, this is Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on a sec.
To throw is Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Now 3rd down. And
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hold on a sec.
They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on 4th down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 28, Broncos 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Look at this to Pitts once more. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Atlanta. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the toss, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Mooney in motion. On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on